guys, it's Jess and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you're new here, please be sure to head on down below and hit that subscribe button. If you're not new, welcome back. So for today's video, it has been a hot minute since I've done this and I just wanted to sit down and film a favorites video. Things I'm loving right now. It's kind of random, but there's a couple things that I just haven't gotten to share recently and I really wanted to just sit down. There's some beauty, there's some random music, books, everything. But these are just a few of the things I've been loving recently. First thing, I do not have with me, so I'm sorry, but it has been Lush. I went to Lush like last weekend and I got a couple bath bombs, I got a bubble bar kind of thing. It's not a bubble bar, I always say that and that's not right. But I got some Easter themed products from Lush and like spring stuff, and spring at Lush is like my absolute favorite, and it's just like, I hadn't been in like months, and when I went back I was like, oh, I love this. So honestly, Lush in general. After I ended up getting those products, I did like a mini haul on my Instagram story. So if y'all like Instagram at all, you should check out my Instagram. I try to hit really hard with the Instagram game. Okay, the next thing I have been loving recently is this moisturizer by First Aid Beauty, and it is called the Ultra Repair Cream. I think I've talked about this before. I've had it for like a while because it's such a huge container, but it lasts for like a long time. Like it's good until 2020, I think. So I'm trying to like use it all up before next year. But this cream is so good. I've been laying out by the pool a lot recently, and when that happens, I'm very fair skinned, as you can tell, and so I burn pretty easily. I don't usually go out for more than an hour, but still, it gets to me. My skin gets a little pink, a little sad, so I always, after I spend a day out, or just when I know that my skin's a little bit dry or just could use some moisturizer, this is like my go-to. It says it's for, well, it says intense hydration, skin protectant with fab antioxidant booster, but then it says used to help hydrate skin, parched skin, relieve minor irritation due to eczema and other conditions for face and elsewhere. So I literally will put this like on my arms, on my back, like I put it all over because I think it's like a really awesome moisturizer. Another beauty product, I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I've started wearing foundation again. I stopped for like the first 6 months of college. I just wasn't wearing foundation because I didn't really think it was worth the time in the mornings, and like I still don't know if I think it is, but I've started wearing my Fit Me foundation again, and it's very light, as you can tell. Hopefully I'm gonna get tan soon, we'll see. But this is the Matte Poreless Fit Me foundation, and yeah, so this is Maybelline. So since this is a drugstore brand, obviously it's a lot cheaper, but also what I find is it's really fine for me because I tend to have like more on the oily type skin, and so for me it really helps me stay like kind of matte all day. And like the way I look now, I feel like you can tell I'm alive, but I'm also not like greasy, and that is the goal. My last thing, it's a lipstick, a little spicy for me, but this is from the brand Estee Lauder, but it is in the shade Pure Color Envy, and it is the lipstick I'm wearing right now, and I really like it because I think it's like a fun bright pink that kind of works with my complexion, but I don't think it's too intense, which is kind of the goal. I think it's fun for like spring if I'm like going out or going to dinner. I think I can totally pull it off. I maybe wouldn't wear it like all day, but like I actually think you kind of could. I think it's for when you kind of want to do something a little fun, a little spring. I think it's perfect. Okay, this next thing is a book, and it is called It's Not Supposed to Be This Way. I heard like Kenzie Elizabeth and I think Janine talk about this, but this is, okay, if any of y'all have heard about the book Uninvited, I know a lot of people talked about that like on Instagram, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people who were looking for like Christian books to read knew about it, but I want to film a video talking a lot more about like this book and like Christian books I've liked this year, and if y'all are interested, let me know in the comments because I am actually thinking about doing that once I finish up a couple more books like this one. But I am about between like a third of the way and half the way through with this book, and I just feel like this book was written for me. She has such a strong voice, and she really does a great job of like writing to young women and women in general. Like I just, whenever I read this book, I just feel like it's a letter written to me. It's just very powerful. So it's called, It's Not Supposed to Be This Way, so I can kind of imagine, you can kind of guess what it's about, but the subtitle says, Finding Unexpected Strength When Disappointments Leave You Shattered. And I have to say, although this year's been like easily the best year of my life, there have also been things that have made it also the worst year of my life. And so there's like a lot of coping with that, and reading this book has been really helpful for me. Even if you're not going through a hard time, I think it's a good thing to read, like, just to like know, I don't know. I just found it like, I'm finding it extremely helpful, and I'm really glad I got it. Okay, I know this makes me kind of basic, but I have been so loving my AirPods recently. Okay, I get it, you have AirPods, I know. Yeah, I know AirPods were such a meme, and I got them last summer, and they weren't like such a meme like they are now, but I like them. They're very helpful. I wear them when I go to the gym. I use them constantly for editing. I also just use them in my room so that my sweet roommate doesn't have to listen to all of my music. or videos that I watch, and so I think they're really helpful because sometimes I don't, and by sometimes I mean most times, I don't really sit still and I like to not have to be connected by the cord, so that's awesome. They also have such a good battery life. I can't get over how good the battery life is. It's so nice. Okay, this next thing is a movie, but I went a couple weeks ago and watched the movie Shazam with my best friends, and it was so good. If y'all don't know, I don't think I've ever talked about this on this channel. Okay. So many things to tell y'all. So, if y'all don't know about Shazam, it's like this story about this like kid who ends up getting powers, and sometimes he can like randomly turn into an adult superhero. This is a bad way of describing it, but basically the grown-up version of him is played by the actor Zachary Levi, who I am in love with. I have been watching him in like shows and stuff because I watched him originally in Shock, but I've been watching him for like, I don't even know. I feel like it's been like 8-9 years. I could be wrong, but like it's been a long time, maybe less than that, but it's been several years I've been like keeping up with him. So after I saw the movie, my mom had ordered for me a little Shazam action figure, which I think is adorable, and so I've been keeping this on my desk. But if you're looking for a fun movie to watch, like I actually really enjoyed it. I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about it yet. I'm sure some people, like I'm sure critics always have things to say, but like overall, it was a really great movie. That gives you like no description, but like if you go, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Now talking music, recently, and by recently I mean like a lot, for like a while, I have been obsessed with Casey Musgraves. I started listening to her like a year ago when her latest album came out. Kenzie Elizabeth talked about her, and I actually heard one of her songs in the video and I liked it, and so then I started listening to her. But now she is like so on fire. She's like winning all these Grammys, winning country music awards. I'm so proud of her, and I just think her music is beautiful, like so beautiful. And the thing I like love the most, I think, is like her lyrics are all very clever, and she tries to like give positive messages. Like she's so cool. I'm a big fan, and I've actually converted my friends to Casey Musgraves fans, but then 2 of my other friends, I got to start listening to it, and now we all like Spacey Casey, and so yeah. Casey Musgraves though, if you haven't heard, she's kind of a big deal. This one, my last favorite, I'm kind of mad about, but I'll show you. I wanted to show for my last favorite my water bottle. I know water bottles have been kind of like cool this year, everyone. I mean, okay, water bottles are always cool, but I know hydro flasks have been like very in. This is actually from Walmart, and it keeps my ice cold. You can hear my ice. This is like from breakfast. It's like, it's been a few hours and the ice is still in it. Honestly, I don't need my ice to like last overnight. The water stays cold, which is all that counts to me, and so I drink so many of these in a day. I take it with me every time I go to the dining hall. I basically, anywhere I go, carry my water bottle because I love water. Which like duh, I know people like water, but like I almost drink water exclusively. Like I switch out and occasionally have like a Topo Chico, or like there's like this kiwi strawberry drink down in the dining hall, but other than that, like water's the move. So it's spring, it's about to be summer, you're out in the sun. This is your reminder to like stay hydrated. But so this water bottle, I set it on my bed because I don't have a brain and it's filled. So that's awesome. I have towels all over my bed now. I think I showed this in my room tour. I love this mug so much. My friend Ashley got this for me when she went to this big Urban Outfitters sale. It's actually an Anthropologie mug, but it is the cutest thing ever, and I haven't used it recently, but it's just so pretty, and things like this are the decor I need in my life. Okay, my friend Sarah has one, and I was actually drinking out of hers the other day because we were drinking out of her mugs, but it is just the perfect size. It's got the cute little handle. The design is just gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this, so I just wanted to show y'all that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite this month has been. It can be anything. Who are you listening to? What are you watching? I'd love like some suggestions for what I should be checking out. And if y'all aren't already, be sure to subscribe down below. Leave a like, that would be super awesome. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!